Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to New York Yankees News Network, your #1 source for everything Bronx Bombers. Today's episode is absolutely jam-packed with breaking updates that surfaced just hours ago. And let me tell you, if you're a true Pinstripes diehard, you won't want to miss a second of this. From lineup shakeups to injury updates and some serious ticket sale milestones, yes, you heard that right, we're covering it all. So, before we dive into these blockbuster developments, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a beat on your favorite baseball franchise. Stay locked in. This is where Yankees fans stay in the loop, stay hyped, and stay ahead of the curve. All right, let's jump right in with our first massive update of the day. Update 1. Jazz Chisholm's bold comeback. Yankees star shakes up the infield and sparks AL East domination. Just a few hours ago, Jazz Chisholm Jr. dropped a bombshell that could reshape the Yankees infield, and it all centers on his return from that nagging oblique injury. But here's the twist. It won't be at his usual spot. That's right. After making his name across second base, center field, and shortstop, Jazz is now eyeing the hot corner. Yes, folks, third base. And no, this wasn't some emergency patch job. This was a calculated shift suggested by none other than manager Aaron Boone himself. Chisholm revealed, "Boone gave me the choice, but told me he really wanted me at third base. I'm a team guy. I'm here to win a ring." That's the kind of mindset championship teams are built on. Let's break that down. While DJ LeMahieu has been holding second base like a rock since the season began, the Yankees have been struggling to find consistency at third. And with Chisholm's return, the stars might finally be aligning. His prior short stint at third base, just 45 games last season, wasn't perfect, with a -2 defensive runs saved rating. But this isn't the same Jazz Chisholm we saw a year ago. He's hungry, he's sharp, and most importantly, he's healthy, and his impact has already been electric. Since returning, the Yankees have gone on an unrelenting streak, winning 9 of their last 10 games and surging to an impressive 35 wins and just 20 losses, now holding a 7-game lead over the Tampa Bay Rays in the American League East. That's not coincidence, that's Chisholm effect. But it's not just about numbers. Chisholm's presence in the dugout has reignited energy across the clubhouse. His flair, speed, and explosive power have added a spark this team didn't even realize it needed. Whether it's a leadoff double, a stolen base, or a rocket throw across the diamond, this guy's influence is loud, visible, and game-changing. Yankees fans, you're not just witnessing a position switch. You're watching the rebirth of a franchise cornerstone, now reshaping the defense and offense from third base. The Bronx Bombers just got more dangerous, and October baseball is starting to feel a lot closer. Update 2. Fernando Cruz injury, bombshell, Yankees bullpen ace eyes. Quick return after shoulder scare. Yankees Nation, we've got a crucial update from the bullpen, and it involves a name that's quietly become one of our most reliable relievers this season, Fernando Cruz. Just hours ago, Dr. Guilherme Gonzalez-Lomas from NYU Langone's Sports Medicine Center appeared on Injury Report and finally gave us clarity on Cruz's shoulder issue. And Yankees fans, you're going to want to hear this. Cruz, who has been sidelined since May 22nd with shoulder discomfort, was officially placed on the 15-day injured list. But this move wasn't just precautionary, it was strategic. Dr. Lomas explained that pushing through the pain could have caused serious long-term damage. "These pitchers are incredibly refined athletes," he said. "Overdoing it could knock them out for a long time. The right call was to let it calm down." That's exactly what the Yankees did. And here's the silver lining. Cruz has already resumed light throwing and is scheduled to throw live batting practice this Saturday. If that goes well, he's expected to be back on the mound next week, just in time for the Yankees' upcoming clash against the Cleveland Guardians. Let's not overlook how big this is. Cruz has been phenomenal out of the bullpen, posting an earned run average of 2.66, racking up 35 strikeouts in just over 23 innings pitched. While big names like Devin Williams have been under the microscope, Cruz has quietly dominated, becoming one of Aaron Boone's go-to guys in tight situations. And although Cruz admitted to feeling frustrated and disappointed, he made it clear he's focused on the bigger picture. "I think it's the best option for the team and for me to be strong and ready for what's coming," he told reporters. That attitude, that's championship caliber mental toughness. Look, we've all seen what injuries can do to a bullpen. A few arms go down and suddenly your middle innings become a war zone. But with Cruz eyeing a quick return, the Yankees are dodging a massive bullet here. Keeping a guy like him healthy, especially as we push deeper into the season, is going to be key to sustaining this team's dominance. So Yankees fans, hold your breath just a little longer. If Cruz passes this weekend's test, the bullpen is about to get a major shot of adrenaline right when it's needed most. Update 3. Yankees fans go wild. Ticket sales skyrocket to record-breaking $226 million start. Yankees Nation, if you needed more proof that this team is catching fire, not just on the diamond but off it too, check this out. Ticket sales for the 2025 season have absolutely exploded, and it's making headlines across the league. According to a recent financial disclosure from the Yankees organization, ticket and suite revenue for the first quarter of this year reached a jaw-dropping $226.69 million. That's an increase of nearly 14% compared to the same period last season. Let that sink in. In just 3 months, from January 1st to March 31st, fans shelled out more than $200 million to lock in their seats to see Aaron Judge, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and the rest of the Bronx Bombers go to work. That's not just hype, that's faith, that's belief, and that's the sound of Yankee Stadium coming alive. Now sure, some of that revenue boost is due to the scheduling shift. Opening day landed in quarter 1 this year instead of quarter 2 like last year. And yes, early season home games like the March series against the Brewers helped. But that doesn't tell the whole story. This is a fan base that believes this team is different. After falling just short in last year's World Series against the Dodgers, Yankees fans are buying in like never before. They remember the magic, the playoff battles, the Juan Soto fireworks, even if he's now wearing Mets blue. And now, with new stars stepping up, the fire hasn't just stayed lit, it's growing. For context, just 2 years ago, the Yankees pulled in about $208 million in the same time frame. Go back a little further, and the old Yankee Stadium averaged $129 million per season. The new Yankee Stadium, $313 million annually on average. That's what dominance looks like. But here's the kicker. This surge doesn't even include broadcast revenue, merchandise sales, or those long lines at the concession stands. This is pure ticket sales. Fans aren't just watching from home, they're filling the stands, wearing the pinstripes, and making sure the house is rocking every single game. Yankee Stadium is more than a ballpark this season, it's a fortress. And with this level of fan energy backing them, the team isn't just aiming for a playoff run, they're aiming for a parade down the canyon of heroes. So to every fan who's bought a ticket, showed up early, and cheered through the 9th inning, you're part of this team's story. The Bronx Bombers are chasing number 28, and thanks to you, they're doing it with the wind at their backs. And that wraps up today's special edition of New York Yankees News Network. From Jazz Chisholm's bold position shift to Fernando Cruz's promising recovery and the record-setting fan support surging through Yankee Stadium, one thing's clear. This isn't just another season. This is a Yankees season. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because we've got more heat coming your way every single week. Drop a comment below. What's got you most hyped? The The rise of Chisholm at third? Cruz coming back stronger, or this wave of fan energy lifting the whole squad? Thanks for watching, Yankees Nation. Keep the faith, keep the fire, and as always, let's go, Yankees!